Well, tech lovers across the globe lined up for the release of the iPhone 6 Friday morning.
But one woman's anticipation for the iPhone 6 turned into an assault charge at an Apple store in New Jersey.
Yeah, that's right. The line was extremely long at the Apple store, and when Zhu Xing made it to the front of the line, she left to get some food.
When she came back, she was told to go to the back.
And according to police, she wasn't too happy about that, Daphne.
Xing told police that others left the line to come back, so she figured it was okay.
Yeah, but it wasn't. In the end, she was charged with assault and disorderly conduct.
However, Xing says she did not deserve the charges and she's done with Apple.
So I take it she didn't get her iPhone 6.
She said she's done.
I don't know. Would you wait in line? I would not wait in line for an iPhone or anything like that.
You know, some people they're in a rush.
Yeah.
They just need the iPhone. Anything Apple related, it's like, I need it right now.
Yeah, it's not that serious. All right.
We can wait.
We can wait. WNEM TV5 news time is 8:06. The man accused of killing one trooper and injuring another is still on the loose. Find out where police are searching this morning. And college football lovers, listen up. There's been a change in plans. Find out why a drone will not deliver a football to U of M's game today. And the Baltimore Ravens are honoring a refund policy. Find out why fans are returning their jerseys. Time is 8:15. It's 60 degrees in Mount Pleasant. Meteorologist Daphne DeLorean has your full forecast in just a moment, but first let's take a look at stories that are trending right now on WNEM.com. Here's video just into the continuous news center. Right now, roads are still closed around a wooded Pennsylvania neighborhood as state police continue their search for 31-year-old Eric Freen. Freen is suspected of the fatal ambush of the state police trooper, and the area where the police are searching is where he lived with his parents. Police have told other residents to stay inside and ask people not to travel to the area. The University of Michigan has dropped plans to use a drone to deliver the game ball to Michigan Stadium today in its matchup against Utah. According to the Detroit News, the Federal Aviation Administration told the university that there is a temporary flight restriction over NCAA Division I stadium seating of at least 30,000 on game days. However, the university says drone delivery has been arranged for the 100th anniversary of the university's aerospace program, Tribute. And speaking of football, hundreds of Baltimore Ravens fans lined up at the team's stadium to trade in their Ray Rice jerseys. The team offered to exchange the jerseys after the running back was released after he was caught on camera punching his then fiancee unconscious. Friday morning, the line stretched an estimated half-mile. The team will exchange the jerseys until the end of business day today. And remember, you can catch up-to-the-minute headlines all day long. Just head to WNEM.com.
Now, with coverage you can count on, this is your WNEM TV5 First Warn 5 forecast.
Well, good morning and happy.
And check out the stories trending on our website by going to WNEM.com. Look for them in the middle of the homepage. And remember, you can catch Dan and Andrea right here on TV5 Weekend Wake Up every Saturday morning. WNEM TV5 news time is 8:22. An IRS scam has some residents in mid-Michigan on edge. Find out what police are saying to do if you're contacted. And more Weekend Wake Up coming up after the break. After remaining silent for days, NFL Commissioner Roger Goodell is finally speaking out. Find out what he had to say about the latest drama unfolding in the NFL.
Live and local with coverage you can count on. This is WNEM TV5 Wake Up.
Thanks for waking up with us on this Saturday. I'm Sherry Hardman.
I'm Daphne DeLorean.
And those stories coming up in just a moment, but first we'll take a look at the forecast, and we have some weather coming in that we may not like.
Yeah, just a very summer-like, I guess the last tidbit of summer. Show you that in your First Warn 5 pinpoint Doppler radar live in 3D.
Umbrella with you. We're used to this up and down weather, so that's what Michigan is.
There you go.
All right, thanks, Daphne. A man accused of crashing his vehicle into a house, killing the homeowner, is headed to jail. A judge sentenced Hunter Motko to 15 years behind bars in the drunk driving accident that killed Vaughn Litsky back in March. Litsky's loved ones spoke out during the hearing. Motko also read a statement in court asking the family for forgiveness.
I am sorry from the bottom of my heart, and I wish that you guys can take it all into consideration to find it in yours to be able to forgive me, because I am truly sorry.
Motko will be eligible for parole in 7 years. A local sheriff's department is getting the word out after some families reported falling victim to a phone scam from someone claiming to be with the IRS. TV5's Meg McLeod explains what to watch out for. Department says the IRS never calls and asks for money. They will send you a letter or a licensed agent to your home. If you get a call that seems suspicious, hang up and call police. NFL Commissioner Roger Goodell is apologizing, but he's making one thing clear: he's not resigning. On Friday, Goodell spoke publicly about the NFL's handling of recent cases of abuse involving players. It's the first time he's addressed the media since the Adrian Peterson story broke a week ago. Goodell announced a sweeping domestic abuse and sexual assault policy for the league and also said they will partner with the National Domestic Violence and Sexual Violence Hotlines.
The hotline received an 84% increase in their call volume just last week. They did not have the resources to reach even half of those calls. They need our help, and we are providing it.
The league's most recent abuse scandal, Cardinals running back Jonathan Dwyer was arrested for reportedly headbutting his wife, breaking her nose, and throwing a shoe at his 18-month-old son. So what's your reaction to Roger Goodell's apology, and should he resign? Raymond Young says he's failing miserably, and Paul Mingus says he has to go. I didn't think so until I watched him in that presser yesterday. The guy said all the right things when reading off of his paper. Keep those comments coming. We want to hear from you. The Michigan Antique and Collectible Festival kicks off today in Midland. There will be over 1,000 dealers on hand, classic car shows and swap meets at the event. The festival kicked off at 8 this morning and runs until 6. Admission is $6 per person, and children 11 and under get in free. And if you're looking for a cool place to take the kids, head over to the Children's Zoo in Saginaw. Zuberfest kicks off today at 10 and runs until 2 p.m. You can check out a kid-size harvest, farmers market, and of course the animals. It's $7 to get in, and it's free for zoo members. WNEM TV5 News Time is 8:39. Is your child getting into fights at school? Are you worried that he or she may soon get expelled? Coming up in our Family Matters segment, Dr. Haller has some tips on how to get your child back on track. And don't forget to like us on Facebook. This will give you the big stories and breaking news from across mid-Michigan on your Facebook feed. This little guy needed some help crossing a busy roadway after heavy rain in Houston. An officer guided the animal across the street into some woods. Lately, Houston has been hit hard by flooding. Not only the armadillo, but several drivers had to be rescued from their stalled cars. We're getting a little rain our way.
Yep, we'll need the umbrella today. Mainly, I said, later portion of the morning hours into dinner time. It'll be a movie day, movie and popcorn.
All right, that sounds good. And thank you so much for joining us this morning. We hope to see you again tomorrow morning at 7 o'clock for 2 hours of Weekend Wake Up right here on WNEM TV5. Have a wonderful day.